Hey, it's Lebo. Hey, I'm here working on some connectors on this taxi machine. And what I'm working on now, I've redone the GI connector already, and I'm getting ready to work on one for, let's see, where does this one go to? This is some more GI. So anyways, the connectors are getting fried. They're getting a lot of power. They just typically will burn up. Look at this one. This one's totally black. It's an absolute mess. And this one in particular, the way that they did it, if I can piece it back together, wow, what a mess. Okay, yeah, it just crumbles apart. They're so bad. So yeah, I've kind of got to, even when I pulled it apart, it yanked out part of the header, which I'm gonna have to repair once I pull the board off. But this connector, you've got 4 wires that are coming into it. You've got 2 solid yellows, and then there's 2 yellows with a white stripe that were coming in. And it's a total 9-pin connector. One of the 9 pins is not used. I think it's pin number, number 5. So, so what you have happening is one that comes in on pin 1, and then there's this little jumper wire that goes from 1 to 2. And I think it's just trying to spread the load. But since we're using LEDs instead of incandescent bulbs, it's going to be using a considerably less power going through this GI circuit. And because of that, what I'm going to do, or what I already did, is I'm running the wire just straight into this pin here. And this little jumper, I'm not even going to fool with it. I'm going to give that a try. I don't think I need to. I'll be back with another video in case this doesn't work out. But basically, I'm just going to take it on to position 1 and then 3. Okay, 4 and 5 would basically be skipped. Then 6 and 8 would be pinned from the other 2 wires over here. And that is basically what I have done right here already. So here we go. 1, 3, and then 6 and 8 are done. So this will go in straight up here, but before I do that, I'm gonna have to take this board off and fix this header. This header is messed up. The pin actually, that would be, well, actually, let's take a look at this. I may be able to get this in, because the one that pulled out, I think is pin number 7, which is not going to be used. But what I will need to be doing is when I pull the board off, the back of the board, 9 and 8 need to join together. 7 and 6 need to join together. 5's not used. 4 and 3 should be joined together, and then 2 and 1. Now it's time to move on to this other connector, and I've already started in on it, so I want to show you how this whole process works. So I've already done pin number 1 and 2. Now I'm going to be working on 3, 4, 5, and 6. So the way that I do this, just one at a time, of course I get my connector to where I get it oriented in the correct position. So we've got, let's see, the lock feature is right here. So to mirror that, here is the lock feature of the new connector. So I have to match it up so that you don't want to get the pins reversed. So as I'm pulling these out, I just clip them off one at a time. So I clip off the black one, I strip it, crimp on a new pin, and then pop it into position, then move to the next one. So I'm going to take a second to show you how I do the next wire. All right, so working on the wire number 3 here. The way that I do this, I go get some clippers. Go ahead and clip it close. And the nice thing you do this, you can go back and look at, where you clip the wire off, just as of a reference point. And that's, so yeah, I need to get some wire strippers. You're going to just strip off about 1/8 of an inch or so. Not a whole lot. Okay. Still got a little insulation on there. There we go. All right, I'm going to twist the wire and give it a good look over. Grab a connector, and this tool that I've got here is really nice. Got it on Amazon. It's a pretty cheap tool. It's the number of the tool is an SN28B. And the way I do this, if you look really closely, you've got one side that is a little bit bigger than the other, and the bigger side is going to be the insulation side. And also, I position this, it's kind of hard to do with the camera, but get it to where, just get it started, and okay, clicked a couple times. The nice thing about it is it will hold it. So now that I can go back here, grab that wire, slip it in. You want to get it to where you get that insulation in, push it in just a little further, and then give it a nice crimp. Let go. There it is, it's all done. All right, so now that you got it, we're gonna go back to this new connector. All right, so the back side of this this new pin, back there's a little locking feature, so you know, opposites of this side. So what you do is you line it up with the connector. That little slot is going to accept that little latch. Just push it in. Sometimes you need to have a little screwdriver or something to help push it all the way in. Get in there. Here it goes. All right, there, it's locked in place. That one's done. And the procedure is just move on to the next one. So I've got 3 more to do, and then this one will all be done.